Hey guys, Abby and I wanted to share with you some ways to address when the person pushes up on you from underneath your mount. So what you're going to watch is Abby. When I push up, one thing she can do just to control mount is just to swim herself back in. She's kind of pummeling. Notice if we slow it down a little bit, the key thing is she's going to kind of turn her shoulders so that she slips my hands and then she can pummel through and come back down. That's kind of the most conservative thing to do if the person's still giving you kind of a wild ride and you don't feel like they're quite settled down enough that you can actually attack one of those arms successfully. However, the more aggressive thing to do is to actually take that arm bar that they're giving you. So if they stick their arms up straight, it's a free arm bar. And we'll slow this one down a little bit too to show you what the pivot looks like. But what you're going to do is you're going to put your whole body weight post right on their chest, one hand above and one hand below their arm, and then you're going to spin and sit. Notice that she's staying close with her hips, and she's not stepping her way around, right? So when her right foot comes up and faces forward, she's not going to walk on the ground. She's going to come right up and spin it all the way around and then sit almost right on my face. Keep herself in close, and then she's going to finish that armbar with the thumb pointing upward. There's the armbar. Another thing that she can do, if she can get my elbow to flare a little bit, is set up an Americana or a key lock, and she's going to figure four her hands and draw my elbow back. Steve thinks it's like revving a motorcycle, but that's because he doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle. It's more like rolling up a bag. Like your wrists are going to roll forward and up. So here she's just going to do it on the other side. Notice she's pushing with her chest. She's popping those wrists up, pulling that elbow back down south. And then here we're going to do it a little more, slightly more realistic with an opponent that's going to be kind of hopping around. Notice the whole time she's going to be using her knees to kind of walk up and start flaring my elbows out. And then when she sees a chance, she's going to look for a chance to pin an arm. There, she just caught it. It just kind of flailed. She's going to drag it down. If you slow this one down, an interesting thing to see, just a little finishing detail, is one. She's got her knee high to clear this arm, but once she gets it down, she's going back south, and she's especially going to move her right hip back because she needs to control as much as she can my far hip on the other side so that I don't roll towards her and roll her off. And she's going to show a detail here where sometimes if the person's a lot bigger than you, it can be helpful to actually hook under that opposite leg. The point is not so much to hook or grapevine that other leg as to just make sure you're putting pressure on that far hip.